What's up? What's up? It's your boy OpC in the house. Yes. The Observer. I'm looking. I'm watching. Yeah, I just got to touching base, dropping off a little package. Yesterday was the 4 Agreements Thursday, right? Check this out. And one of my things that I've been pumping on and really resonate with me is always do my best. That's getting me out of a lot of jams, man. That's giving me peace in my mind. He said, if you do your best, you'll have peace in your mind. And I was like, what? And they started to sit on me, dawn on me. But I just talked to a couple of cats, right? See, look, I got a little shaky right there. Could be these rotors though. Got a little shimmy vibration in this car. I'm gonna get the tires checked, but could be the rotors. Who knows? But this guy just paid. Well, the guy gave me a tip for bringing something to him. But I was saying these guys, how they operate on a always do their best type mentality. I came out of always do your best. Then I thought about it. I just thought about it because it's working. Because it happened. I didn't even realize what had just transpired till I was sitting. Because one of my clients wanted me to pick up a package. He said, look, I'm off work. The only way I get you that money or whatever, it have to be tomorrow. I say, look, how about I just buy with my own money and then deliver it to you? He said, man, you'll do that? I said, yeah, no problem. So I delivered it to him. So he gave me a tip, right? Gave me a tip. Say, you didn't have to do that, right? Say, oh, man, he said, you didn't have to do that. So, I ain't think nothing about it, right? So I went and shook the other hands. And as I'm leaving, I said, yeah, those cats right there, they always do their best, right? And I said, that's the key. Always do your best. Always do your best. And I was thinking about my daughter when she was small. She's always right on everything that she is the best. I am the best. I'm the best, right? Then I thought about it, right? I said, man, yeah, yesterday was the 4 Agreements, always do your best. And I said, I gotta always do that. It's go above and beyond. I said, man, I did my best. That was something that I didn't have to do. But that was my best. The best thing I could do for that person was to go ahead and buy with my own money and then deliver. That's going above and beyond. And it just flowed, and I didn't even realize it. I'm starting to walk in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I realized this is the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be doing the work. And then, like my boy Bob Proctor said, you got to get into the habit of doing your best work as if you're doing it to God. It said it in the Bible. Do your best work. The work you're doing, do it as if you're doing it to God, and God will get an increase. Because he said that when he used to do his talks and stuff like that, people used to say, oh yeah, man, how much y'all? Y'all don't worry about it. The Lord pay me. My money come from the universe. So you ain't got to worry about it. If you work like that, not looking at getting the reward from people, because it said in the Bible, right? It's going to come from people, but not from people. You see what I'm saying? It's going to come through people, but not from people. It comes through them. That's the deal. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what, because we be like, but the world has twisted us up and say, no, man, you got to tell, if I do something for you, it need to come from you. But it says in the Bible, it says in there, it says, you will reap where you haven't sown and sow where you haven't reaped. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. If I sow into this guy's life, I can't be sitting there staring at him like that. Hey, look, man, where my tip at? I just helped you out. It don't work like that. The devil wants us to believe it work like that. That keeps us distracted and keeps us from doing our best. Hey, I ain't gonna do my best because I know this guy right here can't pay me. This guy right here can't pay me. He ain't got the cheese. He said, man, that's when you go even higher. He said, go even higher because you know if this guy can't repay you, then, and you say, well, I know for sure this guy can't pay him, so it's gonna come through somebody else. The Lord gonna give me this for what I do for this guy, and I'm for sure knowing it ain't coming from him. Boom, I'm finna knock this thing even way up out the park. That's when you should work even harder, because now you got a confirmation that I'm not relying on this guy's resources to compensate me for what I'm finna do. Man, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's tasty. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm on this, man. And it's about that work, putting that work in. It's about putting that work in. Because to do your best, you gotta do your best. To whatever part of life that is, we got to do it. That's why it's do it to life. Do it until it comes alive. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You keep doing it until it comes alive. But yeah, check it. So today is Go For No Fridays. We're gonna go for some no's today. Now I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna go for some no's, and then I'm gonna do my best, and then I'm gonna go for some no's, and then I'm gonna get it just like that. Oh yeah, you didn't even see the gravy train on that thing. There's a gravy train. Oh my goodness, there's a gravy train, man. So even though I'm going in and I'm talking, right? I'm just chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying? So his dad came, and I went and shook his dad's hand. Dad got a business and said, look, you ain't found me a truck yet? I said, a truck? I said, no, we really ain't got nothing. He said, I ain't talking about nothing fancy. I mean one of them single cab trucks, some cheap single cab. I said, you know what? Then the Lord quickened it. Man, we saw something like that, didn't pay no attention. We saw it. I said, man, we was working on something like that. When we get back, I'll see if we got that one. And that's the gravy train right there. You see what I'm saying? That's just the gravy train. You didn't even expect that. Because you never know. See, that right there, that's payment. You see what I'm saying? If that rolls through like that, then that's payment. It don't come in a form that you think is going to come in dollars in hands immediate like that. It may come in a form when you're doing another best. You know what I'm saying? It may come in, it may just come in another form of another task, see? Yeah. Because sometimes you'll do your best, and then you may have to do a little something extra, but you gotta always be doing the best, because that next best may be the payment for this best. You just keep going, because you just sold another best, see? And then you gonna reap another best. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the motive, baby. It's all about the motive. Because we playing, baby. We playing. That's one of my core values. I told you I got that core values deck the last time, right? I got that core values deck. And then my core value was playfulness. It's one of them. Spirituality is another one. And then the last one that I had, and I had risk taking, but we took that out and replaced that because I wanted unity back in there, because unity really was my word. Because I'm trying to unify my family. I want them to be unified. I want everybody to be unified. So yeah, so now I got my core values. I think they tight right now, baby. I think they tight. And that's what we doing right now. That's why I'm so excited, because I'm playing. I'm actually playing, taking a risk to play. Yeah. Right. I still got to exercise, man. I ain't exercised like 3-4 days. But I know I got to put work in. The work got to be put in. Because sometimes I kind of get into my little zone. I come home and I'll be like bonked out. You know what I'm saying? No energy. I said, man, I know I need to go exercise, but I don't feel like exercising. So I said to myself, well, let's go watch some Star Trek. I ain't going to exercise. I'm going to watch some Star Trek. And that pops me up. And I go down there, man, watch some Star Trek, me and Picard. We're going to watch some little Star Trek on them suckers. So now we got stuff to watch, right? I was watching, I was waiting on something. I don't know what I was doing. My wife was in there doing something. I was waiting on my turkey burger to finish cooking. Because I didn't, kind of felt a little way, right? So I said, let me go and throw me a turkey burger on. You know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted something sweet. Like a cake, cupcake, some cookies. I started to make some cookies. But I didn't. I said, well, next best thing to cookies is a turkey burger. So I don't eat a lot of burgers. So yeah. It's kind of sweet, had Sweet Baby Ray's on it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was watching Travelers. That's another little show I like. I like Travelers just because of the sheer concept of what they talking about. It's me, we in this world, but not of this world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what these travelers is. We travelers with a goal and an agenda. I like the whole premise of that show. That's pretty decent premise show. So I was watching that couple of old episodes of that. That was in there. So that was pretty good. Because what it is that they, like I say, they from another time, but they in these different bodies. You know what I'm saying? Somebody about to die. Then if history says this guy was finna die, then right at his time of death, they put another consciousness in his body. Since he was gonna die anyway, you see what I'm saying? So they won't be changing history that much, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, that's the premise. So that's where we at. So I was watching that last night, and then my daughter popped in, man, told me about her good fortune, some blessings opened up. And we played last night. We played with a little stuff because she had something set up. She tried to return some clothes, and they wouldn't let her return them. Said it was past due, and I got to thinking. I said, how did I know they was past due? Oh, because I had the receipt. I said, well, there you go right there. She said, I'll never be able to return these clothes. I said, yeah, you just go back, you return them, and don't take your receipt. Yeah, you just tell me you got no receipt. And then they'll give you store credit. And if they don't, you just went for them. She said, well, I already went for the no. The lady shut me down. So now the second no is a tougher no. That's a heavier weight. I ought to go ahead and make her do it. I ain't gonna make her do it. I'm explaining to her that that's a heavier weight. The second no is a heavier weight. The third no is even heavier. You see what I'm saying? It's even heavier. Because she got it set up, man, it can't be done. I can't lift that weight. So I say, all right, let's throw it in the car. Throw it in there, and then I take it back, then we'll get the cheese, me and your mama will go eat on it. She was like, hold on, wait a minute. I said, it's got to be a finder's fee, right? It's got to be something for going in there. Because I know how my daughter think, right? She thinking about that cheese. She say, if you did that, got a store credit, that money will have to come out of my real pocket. I said, yeah, that come out of your real pocket, real cheese. She said, because she watched that money. That's one thing. That youngest daughter of mine, she watched that money. She don't like coming out of her pocket for nothing. She like using other folks' money, other folks' resources. She's a firm believer in that from day one. I remember back, man, when it was Christmas time one time, she was about 7 years old. Me and my wife, we got caught up in all this Christmas stuff, man. We never should have got caught up in it, all this gift giving. It's so stressful. The two oldest kids was out. They knew what was going on. They knew the money that Santa Claus in daddy and mama's pockets. But we weren't sure about the young one. We had already told her. They had told her the other ones knew, but the young one, we weren't sure. So we sitting there, hey, what you want Santa to bring you for Christmas, blah, blah, blah. She said, I don't know. She said, well, my brother, he getting the PlayStation, and my sister getting the Wii, and so I ain't got to get down in there, and they getting the games I like, and plus I got this other stuff, He say, can I just take the cash? I say, what? Take the cash? Your wife, look, take that cash? So she understand that Santa is out of mom and dad's pocket? I say, man, these kids know so much. I say, yes, you can take the cash. Because she was leveraging that thing. She said, man, look, I'm going to be playing with their games anyway. So why blow that? Shoot, I can stack the cash, still play with their games. Man, man, this girl is smart. This girl about this money. And she proved, hey, that was at 6 or 7 years old. That's where she was. She's still doing it. She's still doing it. That's a blessing right there. But anyway, I talked too long today. You know, your boy pumped up. Well, you don't even know what the day is. The day is knock and the door shall be open. From Matthew chapter 7, asking and is given, seeking you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. So every Friday, we do the knock, which is facing your fears, getting up and close to see if this door gonna open, going for the no, aka go for no Fridays, face your fears on Fridays. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. So we finna do it to it, baby. Do it to it, do it to it, do it to it. You do it to your life, I'm finna do it to mine. Man, we can do it to the world, baby. Peace out.